Saying to y'all, man. Saying to y'all, man.
Mr. CJ. Mr. CJ.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Haven't figured out yet, but my baby will be here in May, so she want to try to help before then. So yeah, no, my baby will be here in May.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I found out January 3rd what we have.
Okay.
I would love that. Yeah, he texted and told me he got it. 2K Madden or something. I think it's 2K Madden. I think he said.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because
I heard it was too.
It's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players.
And it's something for like a kid or like a.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain. Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
He drops it off for Bernard. He showed off a nice
About the 5,000 VC. Sounded like cap, but I don't know. I don't think he would put that in the chat like that and not expect to get roasted. I ain't read no negative feedback yet, so he must be telling the truth.
To make people miss and pick up the first down.
Have you opened up your 2K yet?
Yeah, I opened it up.
Oh, okay. I remember last time you talked, you said you ain't played it yet.
I heard so much stuff, man.
Yeah.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
People playing 2K, and they be getting like
throwing on first down. It's Jackson.
Have you played Red Dead lately?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing we do know,
he's
going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Yeah.
Dixon, the running back, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh my God.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got Snead.
According to the comment, I mean, post it said 1 game, so I don't know.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
I'm just going, yeah, I'm going to see.
Offense versus his own defense.
Yes, so.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah, he told me.
Now it's Jackson. And it's off the mark, incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And now it's 2nd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two.
Oh,
they
my
want him
God.
to produce right away.
Yeah, he said he used to be nasty.
They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carlos Dunlap. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out. Now it's Jamal Charles in the game. He gets the call here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd
I'm focused right now.
2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And you're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator.
After this game, we can do some group activities.
2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Jackson, a dump off for Charles. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A dump off for Dixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to make it 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass.
Les, did you already load up Crash?
They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
I thought you had a switch, Mike. Oh, gotcha. Well, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know how that go.
You don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they
How you like it, man?
Cincinnati now ready to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
The reason that counter and misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Passing, it's Dalton. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And it'll be Dalton again. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are in for 6. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out and out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. To throw is Jackson.
Where are you throwing the fucking ball at, man?
He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And it's 3rd down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after that. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, it's Charles. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, I love it.
Caught by Snead over the middle.
I've been playing Madden all my life, so it's kind of, I love it.
Field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Yeah, if I like the running and stuff like that. Well, this year everybody running like robots, and the thing is, the thing is, everybody don't know how to run because when as soon as you get the ball, first thing people do is press turbo. You fucking up right there because it won't allow you to move. Just allow the running back. You don't hit turbo until you see the red sea open. That's the only time you hit it. And that's why people don't like running the ball. Man, it's hard to control where you can't press turbo. Now, if you got a D lineman, he blocks shit off the offensive lineman, and you try to get that inch, then you gotta, hit turbo and get it. But just take your time to weave through the line and just, do it like that. I mean, trust me, when I first did it, I was like, yo, what kind of shit is this? But I just learned to start, let the block develop. When you run like that, it ain't helping the O-line out. And I've been watching the Madden pros. They be playing like online and stuff. I see how they be working. And yeah.
See how that recipe works. Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive and just
Shit, I done got so used to it now because I've been playing shit day one since we had it. So yeah, we all have some issues. Like, what the fuck is this? I bought. I'm in the third, dog.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I'm coming. Just give me time. I'm in the third. Got 3 minutes left.
Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one.
Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like forward-down defensive linemen. They feel like they can cover more ground when defending the run.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Nigga sound like Will Smith when his daddy didn't want him. Why he don't want me, man? Oh, damn, Will. Man, I know you seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I know you seen Fresh Prince. When his daddy came and visited him and everything was going good. Yeah. He got so used to his daddy leaving him. This time he was certain Dad ain't gonna leave me. Uncle Phil sitting there. Will, he's gone. Why he don't want me, man? The hell with him. Boy, that shit hurt, boy.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Bernard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
It's Mixon on the counter. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. So the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Throwing, Dalton. And Green with a catch right side. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Yeah.
Well, if we win, we in, man.
Dalton now to pass. And Eifert has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Colts been on the road.
Back now in Cincinnati. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Defensively,
Little ranch.
because they finally forced an incompletion.
Browns.
Perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good
Carson Wentz.
on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a
See,
pass.
last year when the Eagles went to the championship, they beat the Rams to go. And they beat the Rams last week. So,
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight
I don't know.
incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. This will be Dalton again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll wind up getting 8, but it's not enough. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
playoffs. Talk about playoffs. Playoffs.
That side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
Get a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Oh, wait, what? Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And we see another reach and catch there to the right.
Yeah, relax.
Shit. Continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throwing over, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Preston Brown, there to knock that one away.
It's always tough for the guys to
Nah, I got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes and 49, I'm down by 4.
And bats it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
God.
Throw's going to be incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. play fake. Here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. That's good for a Raven first down. 15 yards there.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right.
Get your ass up. What are you slipping for?
Carl Lawson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Whoa. You got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
The Ravens on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He's back to throw. Fights off the defender. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Throw me up.
Decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vontez perfect. In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
On second down, here's Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Andrew Billings. In there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. They go play action with Jackson. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete.
We'll be on 7.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19.
2K.
Darquez Denard there defensively.
All right, bro.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that one blown up quickly. And he stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Why you touching?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams They had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical about it, or did you trust it? But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Get your notes laminated, because, you know, open air boot. That rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way,
tough loss. Tough loss.
You traveled with a laminator. I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.